Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFit Method, and in today's video, I've got for you my top 10 bicep building dumbbell exercises. Now, in addition to this, I've also created a free 5-day bigger bicep challenge. So make sure you click the link down below to then go ahead and download 5 days worth of bicep building workouts, and also the videos for those, and then also the training guides that will show you exactly how many reps, how many sets to do, and how many burnout exercises to do, as well as a free bonus in there, so then you can go ahead and get those bigger biceps in the next 5 days. So let's begin here. We're gonna start off with the number 1 bicep, or the first bicep exercise, and that's just keeping it really simple here, some standing dumbbell curls. So we're gonna be in a standing position here. I'm gonna grab a couple dumbbells, and really the only thing you're gonna need for this is a couple pairs of dumbbells and a bench. So I'm gonna grab a couple dumbbells here. This is your basic standing curl. So you can get in a nice stance here position. You want your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're gonna turn those palms forward, chest up, shoulders back, head and neck and neutral spine, and we're just gonna curl those dumbbells up, pause at the top, squeeze that bicep, and then slowly bring them down, focusing on that negative. All the way up, and then all the way back down. Do a couple more of these. Remember, squeeze those biceps at the top, focus on that negative. All the way down, and keep those elbows in close to your sides, and then all the way back down. So that's the first of the dumbbell exercises. The next one we're gonna do here is gonna be alternated seated dumbbell supination curls. So the reason we're gonna be seated in this position is a lot of time on that supination curls, people have a tendency to start to swing their body. So we really wanna try to focus on the bicep and not have a lot of motion in our upper body. So by sitting down, you're really kind of able to engage that core, and then when you supinate and curl those dumbbells up, you're not going to have as much swinging on you. So I'm going to grab these 2 dumbbells down here in this seated position, and we're going to alternate on these. So we're going to start with the right, but once again, get in that seated position, chest up, shoulders back, engage that core. Palms are going to be facing towards your hips to start, so then you're going to curl up, but you're going to rotate, and then the palms are going to be facing towards your chest, and then you're going to rotate it back down, focusing on that negative. Over to the left side, curl it up, rotate that hand until it's facing towards you, and then back down towards your side. All the way up, squeezing that bicep at the top, focusing on that negative. Other side, squeeze it up, all the way back down. Now make sure you download the free 5-day bigger bicep challenge, where I have 5 different workouts for building bigger biceps, and I tell you all the reps and the sets to do for all of these individual exercises. So that was number 2. Now we're moving on to bicep building exercise number 3, which is standing dumbbell hammer curls, but in a close grip. So we're gonna be in that standing position once again. In hammer curls, you're gonna have your palms facing each other, but since it's a close grip, we're actually be touching those dumbbells together. May need to get in a little bit of a squat stance here, just because those dumbbells are coming down close, you need to get them between your knees. So I'm gonna grab these 2 dumbbells here. We're gonna put them right together, get in that squat stance. Dumbbells are hanging down by my sides, facing each other, head and neck and neutral spine. You're gonna curl them up together, keeping them together the entire time, and then all the way back down. It's gonna work the inner bicep on these, so all the way down. Remember, squeeze that bicep up at the top, and then just don't let them drop. Focus on that negative coming all the way down, and then squeeze it all the way back up, and all the way down. All right, next one that we have on tap here is going to be dumbbell crossbody curls. So we're gonna be in a standing position once again, and we're gonna start basically with those dumbbells facing, or our hands facing pretty much behind us, and we're gonna bring them up. So we're gonna bring the right arm up across the front of the left side of your chest, and then back down. You might need to kind of round your shoulders just a little bit to get them in front of your hips. So I'm gonna grab these dumbbells again. Palms are pretty much at a 45-degree angle, but facing backward. So then I'm gonna go ahead and curl up across the front of my chest, and then slowly back down. Left side, curl it up, and then slowly back down. All the way up, squeeze the top, and then bring it back down. Last one on this side, all the way up, and then bring it back down. All right, that is your cross body curls. Next one we're gonna do here is going to be alternating dumbbell preacher curls. So this is where we need the bench. What I'm gonna do is gonna bring it forward a little bit here. And we want to add a little bit of an incline, so when you come up behind it, basically the pad is kind of getting you right here in the armpit. So I'm going to raise it up just a little bit so I can really get up there. So this should be about perfect for me. I'm going to grab this dumbbell. And what you want to focus on is making sure that you have your elbow in contact, and then also basically your armpit is right at the top of this pad. And you're going to slowly come down, focusing on that negative. And just before that dumbbell hits that bench, you're then going to reverse that, squeeze it up at the top, pause for a second, and then really focus on that negative. On these, focusing on that negative is going to be the key. So you're coming up to here, and then slowly bring it back down, focusing on that negative. Once you finish with that right side, you're going to go over here to the left side. You're going to do the same thing. Get in position, come all the way down. Just before that dumbbell hits, squeeze it all the way up, and then all the way back down. One more on this side, squeeze it up, and then all the way back down. All right, so that is the next exercise. The next one that we're coming up here is going to be alternating dumbbell side curls. So this is a little bit of a unique movement. So you actually have to kind of rotate your body a little bit on each of those, and we're alternating those. So we're going to do it with the right and the left. But basically, you're going to have your hands kind of facing almost outwards. You're going to kind of rotate, externally rotate your hands, and you're going to come up to the side. So instead of doing a typical bicep curl where they're kind of in front of your body, you're going to try to get your arm off to the side, so you're squeezing it this way. Don't go too far back, because we want to, really be mindful of our shoulders on these. And you might need to go a little bit lighter on there. So I'm just going to grab some 20s here. And like I said, you're going to turn those hands out. So it's kind of at a 45-degree angle. And then I even turn my head a little bit so I can really focus on that. Squeeze it up, and then come back down. Now, kind of look out for the other side. Squeeze this side up, and then curl this side back down, focusing on that negative as always. Other side here, come up, come back down. One more time on the left side. Squeeze it up, and then come all the way back down. All right, so that is your kind of side curls there. Next one we're going to do is alternating dumbbell incline bench spider curls. So I'm going to flip this bench around. We're going to use the incline part of this. We're going to put our chest up against this. And it's really going to isolate the bicep. So we're going to lower this just a little bit here. And we're going to put our chest right here. We're going to hang our arms down in front, and then we're going to curl up. Now when we curl up, we want to make sure that we're not curling in front. We're actually kind of coming across our body like this. So I'm coming across just like this with these dumbbells, and we're going to alternate. So we're going to do right, left, right, left. So I'm going to grab these dumbbells one more time, get over here into position, put my chest up as far as I can here on the top of this bench. So basically my chin is kind of over the top of it. Dumbbells are going to be hanging at about 45 degrees. And like I said, keep your head, neck, and neutral spine. Don't be having it hang down. Keep it upright and curl it up, and then slowly bring it back down. Now the other side, curl it up, all the way back down. Curl it up, bring it back down. Last one on the left side, curl up, squeeze that bicep at the top, and then slowly bring that back down. So those are your incline spider curls. Next thing that we're going to end up doing here is going to be dumbbell incline bench curls. So bench pretty much in the same position, just going to flip it around and then raise it up a little bit. We're going to raise it up to just about vertical, but just slightly back. So get this into position here. I'm going to raise this up to, like I said, almost vertical position, just a little bit of a decline there in the back. And what that does is, basically on a standard bicep curl, your arms are pretty much in line with your sides and you're curling them up. What this does is allows you to lean back, and when those dumbbells hang down, it brings that arm back a little bit. So you're really isolating that bicep. So when you curl it up, it's not forward. You're really getting a full extension here, especially at that bottom. And you could even flex those triceps a little bit and get a little bit of a tricep workout in there as well. So grabbing these dumbbells, getting in this position here, and you see I'm going to lean back a little bit, and my arms are hanging down by my sides, palms facing forward, and we're going to do these at the same time, so not alternating on these. So we're going to get up, curl up, squeeze to the top, slowly bring them back down, curl it up, at the same time, squeeze, 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 bring it all the way back down. Do one more here, curl it up, and then all the way back down. But you'll notice that beginning yourself in just that little bit of position, when you're down here in that position, it brings those arms back so you can really, really focus in on that bicep. All right, only 2 more exercises to go. The next one we're going to be doing here is alternating dumbbell concentration curls. So we're going to be in this seated position. So I'm going to bring this back a little bit so you can see. And we're going to alternate on these. So we're going to, it's not really alternating back and forth. And we're going to do one side, and then we're going to move to the next side. So we're going to start with the right side. Grab this dumbbell, get in a seated position, and we want to kind of bend down and making sure that we're putting our elbow on the inside of our thigh. And we're going to come down, and it's really going to force that arm not to do any swinging. So we're really gonna focus in on that bicep. So we're gonna hang down here, grab that dumbbell, palm is facing that way. You're gonna curl up, not moving that elbow at all, squeeze it, and then slowly bring that down in that negative. Curl it up, squeeze the top, bring it down, curl it up, and then all the way back down. And once you finish your reps and sets on the right arm, you move over to the left arm. Same thing, get that elbow right there next to the thigh, curl it up, and then all the way back down, curl it up, and then slowly back down. All right, that is 9 of the top 10 dumbbell bicep building exercises. We only got 1 more to go, and that is going to be alternating dumbbell hammer curls. So just like we did before with the hammer curls that were the close, same type of movement, but they're just gonna be down by our sides. We're not gonna have them together, and we're gonna alternate those rather than going all at once. So once again, getting in a nice stance here, grabbing these dumbbells, palms are facing forward, chest up, shoulders back. We're gonna start with the right, curl it up, and then come all the way down. Next one, curl it up, alternate to the left arm, all the way back down, curl it up, squeeze at the top, bring it back down. Last one on this side, and then all the way back down. Now the thing about the dumbbell hammer curls, by putting your hands in this position, it's really gonna be working on the width. So the width of the bicep from the frontal view here. So that's what the hammer curls does. So that is the top 10 dumbbell exercises to build those bigger biceps. And like I said, guys, don't forget to click the link down below because I've created a free 5-day bigger bicep challenge. And what it's gonna do is gonna take all these exercises that we just did right now. I've combined them into daily workout videos that you can go ahead and follow along with. And I show you in the training guides that you can download and print out as well. You can go ahead and follow along with that, and I show you exactly how many sets, how many reps to do, and then I've also included in there some bonus bicep burnouts. So at the end of each day, you're going to be doing a burnout exercises to really just blow out those biceps and really get them to grow bigger and bolder in the next few days. So make sure you click that link down below, download the free 5-day bigger bicep challenge, and I guarantee you will have bigger biceps in the next 5 days. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you right back here next time in the McFit Method Gym.